Ian, you've had your annual general meeting today. How's it gone?
Oh, we've had a fantastic day. We were at Whittleby Hall up in near Silverstone. It's one of the few hotels that now can actually physically accommodate all of our franchisees. We've had an exhibition with our suppliers along as well. It's been an absolutely great day. A lot of energy, just the size of the business these days. But we had some great news for our guys because we listed on the stock market at the end of last year. So we've raised money. We can reinvest that money in the brand to help it grow faster. And we've been laying out plans for the franchisees about how the growth in the business is going to actually accelerate over the next few years. And they're just absolutely delighted that we're supporting them, not just with guidance and advice as you would expect from a franchisor, but we're now actually putting our cash and our investors' cash directly into their businesses to help them grow at a faster pace.
And your decision to become a PLC, was that a no-brainer?
I think what we realised is that firstly the property sector this year has been enjoying a real renaissance on the stock market. Foxton's listed, Countrywide listed. There was an appetite for investors to put money into franchise businesses. And so we got advice from stockbrokers and they said, well, the beauty about your business is it's a franchise business. It's nice and simple to understand. It's got this nicely repetitive income that keeps rising up year on year, year on year. So it's a safe bet for investors. And you've just got yourselves into sales as well, so you're starting to sell houses as well as let them, and we can see the sales market is picking up. So if you guys want to get investors to put cash into your business and grow at a faster pace, this is absolutely the year to do it and come to the market.
And you had no shortage of people wishing to put money into Martin & Co?
No, we ended up doing a roadshow over 6 days. We saw investors in London and in Edinburgh. I think we saw a total of 60 investors in all. There was a promise of up to £15 million if we wanted it. Most investors that said they wanted stock in our business actually had to be scaled back. They didn't all get their full allocations. And those people that did buy the shares have done very well. The shares listed at £1, and within a few weeks they were trading at a high of £1.40, so a really good return. But the key thing is it puts us in a position where we've got access to the capital markets. And also, as a PLC, you get talked about in the business press and the financial papers. And so we've actually probably had Martin & Co mentioned in the Financial Times, Sunday Times, the Times, even Wall Street Journal, more times in the last 6 weeks than what we probably ever had in the previous 10 years.
So in terms of investment, what will people notice about the investment that's going into the company now that you're a PLC?
Well, I think the first point is that if you are hunting around for a franchise opportunity, you're always looking at the franchisor and thinking to yourself, well, are they really going to deliver on their promises? Are they going to do what they say they're going to do? Are they going to support me when it's early on in the franchise and I'm going to be needing support and I might struggle a little bit? Will they be there to help me? And you also want to know that your franchisor is well resourced, that they're stable. And the fact of the matter is, we've been to the city, we've had 60 investment managers pouring over us, checking through our system and process, checking to see if we've got any skeletons in the cupboard, and at the end of the day they decided that we were a rock solid business and they were happy to write out some big checks and invest in that business. And if you're a franchisee, that should give you confidence that you're safe to invest in us too.
And finally, since Richard set up the company in 1985 with one office, you've come a heck of a long way. Where do you think, as the chief executive, this company will be in 5 years' time?
That's a really good question. The first thing is that we research our business planning so that we've actually looked at where we are already trading, close to 200 locations. We've looked at the characteristics that make up those marketplaces, and we've searched for similar marketplaces around the UK, and we've identified another 200 locations where you could open a Martin & Co using our business model and have a very, very high guarantee that that market's going to pay you back and that your business is going to succeed. And so that's the planning that's gone in. But we're going to recruit more existing agents, people who are already trading in competition to us, and they can see the benefit of being part of a large group, and we'd like to recruit more of those people to actually join our brand and rebrand as Martin & Co. And of course we're going to buy competitors' businesses, and we're going to buy those businesses and we're going to get our franchisees to run them. So there's lots of exciting developments which access to capital allows us to pursue.